Hello everyone and welcome to this interactive quiz. In this video, I'm going to do with you quiz about conditionals. Some of you have already taken this quiz on Microsoft Forms, but I noticed that you still had problems distinguishing between the different types of conditionals. So we're going to do it here again, but this time in an interactive way. How? So I'm going to ask this question. You're going to see it on the screen. You're going to see a multiple choice list on the video in real time. When you see the question, click on the right choice and click on check. After, the video will play again and you will see my answer with my explanation. So let's get started. The first one, if I rich, I would buy a big yacht. Is it had been, were, or am? So the right answer here is were. Why were? Because this is conditional type 2. If I were rich, I would buy a big yacht. If you remember, we said that in conditional type 2 we have if plus verb in the simple past, here were, plus would, plus verb without to, buy. If I were rich, I would buy a big yacht. This means in reality, now in present, I'm not rich, so I cannot buy a big yacht. So this is an unlikely or impossible situation in reality. 2. If we had invited him, he, is it may come, might come, or might have come? So the answer is might have come. This is the third conditional. If plus verb in the past perfect, here I've invited, plus might or would or could, plus have, plus come. So as you see here, we can replace would with might or could. Here I'm expressing possibility in the past. I'm supposing that if we had invited him, he might have come, which means in reality we did not invite him, so he didn't come to the party. The third, if I had seen the signal, is it would stop, would have stopped, or would stop? The right answer is would have stopped. I would have stopped if I had seen the signal. Also, this is the third conditional. We have if plus past perfect, plus would, plus have, plus past participle of the verb, which is here stopped. In reality, it means I didn't see the signal, so I didn't stop. I'm just now supposing that if I had seen the signal, I would have stopped. Fourth, she wouldn't have missed the bus if she up early. Is it got, had got, or gets? So the right answer here is had got. This is also the third conditional. She wouldn't have missed the bus if she had got up early. We have if plus verb in the past perfect, here had got, plus would or wouldn't, have, plus past participle of miss, which is missed. 5. If I had your number, I would have called you. Is it if I know, if I knew, or if I had known? So the right answer is had known, known. This is third conditional. If you remember, we said in third conditional if plus verb in the past perfect, here had known, plus would, plus have, plus past participle. The past participle of call here is called. Which means in reality I didn't know your number, so I didn't call you. I'm supposing now, if I had known your number, I would have called you. 6th, if I were you, I wouldn't my money on such an old car. Is it waste, wasted, or have wasted? The right answer is waste. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my money on such an old car. This is conditional type 2. In type 2 we have if plus verb in the simple past, were, plus would or wouldn't, plus verb in infinitive without to, like here, waste. It means if I were you, I wouldn't buy such an old car. This is an advice. I'm giving you here advice using conditional type 2. 7. If she time tomorrow, she'll call you. Is it had, will have, or has? So make a choice. The right answer is if she has time tomorrow, she'll call you. This is short for will. She will call you. So this is first conditional. We have if plus verb in the present simple, like here has, plus future simple, she will. 8. If they had saved enough money, they that house. Is it could have bought, could buy, or will buy? The right answer is could have bought. This is the third conditional again. We have if plus verb in past perfect, had saved, plus could. Here we are using could in the place of would. Have plus past participle by, which is both. Why are we using here could in the place of would? Because we're talking about ability. It means in the past, in reality, I didn't save enough money, so I couldn't buy that house. Now I'm supposing, or I'm expressing regret about the past. If I had saved enough money, or if they had saved enough money, they could have bought that house. 9. When I shower, I feel relaxed. Is it will take, took, or take? The right answer is when I take. When I take a shower, I feel relaxed. This is zero conditional. We use zero conditional, as I said in my explanation, to talk about habits or scientific truths. Here I'm talking about a habit. That's why we are using when in the place of if. We can use when here in this case. So when I take a shower, or if I take a shower, I feel relaxed. It's my habit. That's what happens to me whenever I take a shower. So conditional type 0, if or when plus verb in the present simple, here take, plus also feel, present simple. Last sentence. If I time, I would have worked on the project. Is it had, or have? So the right answer is if I had time, I would have worked on the project. This is third conditional. If plus verb in the past perfect, here had. This is the past perfect of have. Plus would have, plus past participle worked. This is third conditional. So now that we have finished the quiz, we click on submit, and there you go. We click on view results.